It's time once again for Uncle Matt's bedtime story. Hello everybody, it's Uncle Matt and I'm here to read you another bedtime story. And it's Chinese New Year. Gung Hei Fa Choi, Sun Tai Gin Hong. Maybe you got one of these pieces given to you, one of these envelopes. It's a red packet, and it's kind of tradition in Chinese families to give red packets to children. Usually, the red packets have maybe money in it or something like that. So the kids' eyes kind of get wide and they get excited. Sometimes it's filled with treats like candies and stuff like that. And as the kids get older, we don't tend to give it anymore. It's kind of just a little kid thing. But to celebrate Chinese New Year today, we're going to read a story. This one's called Chelsea's Chinese New Year by Lisa Bullard, illustrated by Katie Saunders. And this story was copyright in 2012. Are you ready? Here we go. It looks like it is a chapter book, so we'll be reading these chapters. They're pretty short chapters. Chelsea's Chinese New Year. Chapter 1, Getting Ready. Hi, I'm Chelsea. My family is getting ready for a big holiday. It's called Chinese New Year. Dad says it is China's most important holiday. Some people celebrate it in the United States and for us here in Canada too, like me. We sure are busy right now. We're cleaning last year's bad luck out of our house. So here's a picture. They're showing what China looks like, the country of China on a map. There's a note here. People in China have celebrated Chinese New Year for thousands of years. In that country, people call it Spring Festival. Lunar New Year is another name for the holiday. Chelsea speaking, then we're going to buy some new red clothes. Dad says red is for good luck. Chapter 2, A Late Night. We've worked hard to get ready. Now it's the night before Chinese New Year. Chinese New Year Eve. Even kids get to stay up really late tonight. Last year I fell asleep too early. This year I want to stay awake for all the fun. Note here says the date for Chinese New Year changes every year. It's based on an old Chinese calendar. It always starts at a time of the month when we cannot see the moon from Earth. The holiday always takes place in January or February. We're at my grandparents' house for this big night. There are uncles and aunts and cousins everywhere. We talk and play games. All of this laughing helps me keep my eyes open. It says here, family is the most important part of Chinese New Year. Some families also honor the gods and their ancestors. Ancestors are family members from long ago. Some people show honor by praying. Some people put out offerings of food. Oh, see, this person has a red packet. We have a big feast. There's fish and lots of other food. Then everybody makes red dumplings. Oh, everybody makes dumplings, not red dumplings. They're like little cooked pillows with yummy stuff inside. I can't wait to eat them at midnight. Some families make sure to leave some fish for leftovers. They believe they will then have extra food in the new year. Boom, pop, firecrackers snap, fireworks light the sky. It's midnight. Chinese New Year is here and I'm still awake. says here, people tell different stories about how Chinese New Year started. One story tells of a monster named Neon. Neon showed up at the New Year's time, but people learned how to scare Neon away. The monster was afraid of loud noises and the color red. Chapter 3. Still more fun. I finally fall asleep. In the morning, Mom and Dad give me a red envelope. Money falls out when I open it up. Chinese New Year really is a lucky time. It says here, children often receive many red envelopes during Chinese New Year. The envelopes come from grown-up relatives, family, friends, or neighbors. Chinese New Year doesn't stop after one day. We keep celebrating. We wear our new clothes. Chinese New Year used to be 15 days long. Some people no longer celebrate that whole time, but many people still celebrate for several days. We take presents to friends and family. We try to be very good. This starts the year out right. Chapter 4. Parade. Chinese New Year ends with a big parade. My favorite part is the dragon. Dad says dragons are lucky too. I guess Chinese New Year is finally over, but I have enough luck to last until next year. It says here, many Chinese men moved to California in the mid-1800s. They brought the Chinese New Year celebration to California. In modern times, the city of San Francisco has a big Chinese New Year parade each year. The parade's dragon is over 200 feet, or 60 meters, long. That is all the time we have for Uncle Matt's bedtime story. I hope you enjoyed that story, and I'll see you next time. Gong hei fat choi, sun tai gin hong, happy Chinese New Year, everybody.